I'm about to edit. Y'all, I have not been getting on doing the lives that I said that I was going to be doing. Trying to get to know my community. Trying to bring in, of course, new subs. But I'm back on it today. Definitely back on it today. So what's up with everybody? This week actually went by pretty fast. This week went pretty fast. But I just need to edit. I really need to get better with editing. Well, what I actually want to do, good morning, D, what's up? What I want to do is actually start editing every day. Like if I film, I want to get, start pulling that footage from I want to start pulling those clips the same day. I'll be really waiting until the last minute to try to edit and be feeling overwhelmed. At one point, I had got to be where I, had a cushion. I already had stuff edited, uploaded, and now I don't start letting stuff back up. D, what you got going on? You on your way to work or are you already at work? Let's see. Hmm. It's what, 4:09 here, y'all. I really do be up with the roosters. I really do. My husband get up. I think his alarm go off at like 2:15 or something. And sometimes he be moving too much around. I am such a light sleeper. Any movements, like I can tell when somebody walk in my bedroom and I wake up. And it's so annoying because once my sleep is broke, I can't go back to sleep. D just dropped off my babies to school, about to cook a little dinner for them before I head to work. It's 7 over here. Okay. Yeah, when I used to um have like a later shift, like after my kids, and I would start my shift like while they're at work. I mean, I said at work, at school, I would make their dinner too and have it prepped for them so when they got out of school, they already had dinner. I kind of miss those days of having little kids in the house. Like my oldest son, girl, he be in his room gaming. Like, girl, he don't pay me no attention. Like he just now hitting that teen phase. So I feel like all he really care about is gaming. But what struck me the other day, he asked me, "Can 14-year-olds have a job?" I said, "Oh, you want a job? Baby, say less." But I don't even think 14-year-olds. I mean, he's not even 14. He's 13. What am I talking about? But yeah, I'm just sitting here working on some thumbnails, trying to, get better at those and pulling clips from over the weekend. I really need to finish the weekend video so that I can get that uploaded. This week I've barely filmed, like I've barely done anything. Like Tuesday, I already don't vlog because my workload be so heavy at work, like I don't be having time. But I had like a family emergency on Tuesday, so I didn't even work. Like I was 2 hours into my shift and got a phone call about um, someone being rushed to the hospital, and I had to jump off and get to the hospital to see what was going on. And thankfully, they're okay. But what is this? So I've been trying to come up with lives that can go to where I'm not on camera all the time. And so yesterday I kind of tested out something. I'm gonna, and it worked. I think I did it for like an hour. So today I'm gonna try it again and see if YouTube lets it run or what's gonna happen with it. But y'all, if you are new here and have never ever seen me before, my name is Tabitha. And I am a lifestyle creator. And this morning I'm just on live editing. So I just decided to come on and chat with the besties. And just, of course, I really want to do more lives. I really want to be one of those creators that really get to know who her community is. And I want, of course, y'all to know who I am. Like, I don't have like this big glamorous life or anything, but I just basically I blog my life, just whatever I'm going through at the moment that day. Just kind of want, something for like, in the future if my kids ever need to come back in and watch, videos of me, my grandkids, because as of right now, I don't have any grandkids. And yeah, my oldest is what, 28. Sion is what, 28, 27. No kids. So I'm just like, okay, I'm waiting to see who gonna have a kid first. Like, nobody is having kids. Like, my daughter is turning 25. Or is she 25 already? She's 25 already. She'll be 26 this year. And she's just like, she's not ready to have kids. So I'm like, okay, is somebody gonna have kids before I'm out of here? But yeah. But if y'all are new here, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. If you do subscribe to the channel, definitely hit that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I drop a vlog or anytime I'm going live. You guys can jump on, chit chat with me. Y'all, where is everyone from? I am in Cali, and like right now it's 4:14. It's 4:14 in the morning, and I am up. I don't know why this mouse always do this. D, what are you cooking today? I want something different. It's like, I don't know what I have a taste for. Did I just pop this window out? Let me see. How did I close this out? I did not mean to do that. But yeah, y'all. I'm also starting to think about making some content about GLP-1. Since I feel like, that was a big part of my life last year. It's still a part of my life now, even though I'm not actively losing, but I still use it to maintain the weight that I lost. And just from being on it, I want to say I started in July. So for 6 months, it took me 6 months to lose 45 pounds. And I've been maintaining, the weight that I lost since then. And like baked chicken, macaroni and cheese, and green beans and cornbread. Ooh, that sounds good. Girl, I cannot make cornbread to save my life. At my big age, I cannot make cornbread to save my life. I be trying. I want to say the last time I made it, it came out, decent or whatever. It came out good. I'm not going to say decent. It was much better than I've done before. So, what am I doing here? You using Jiffy Mix? That's what I be using. Like, I be using Jiffy Mix. But the last time I made it, it came out good. And it actually, rose. because normally it does not rise. So I'm like, I don't know if I just be putting, it be too liquidy. But the last time I made it, I did get it to rise, and so my husband even said that it was good. So, but I don't make cornbread a lot because I feel like I suck at it. I suck. Usually I have somebody, when I want cornbread, I have somebody make it for me. It's a fault. Do you use the regular Jiffy mix or do you use the one with honey? I know, like, my neighbor, she uses the one with honey. I promise my cameras get on my nerves. The sensor is so sensitive. It seems like they be going off every 5 minutes. I use the regular one. Yeah, that's the one that I be trying to use too. It's the regular one. I promise, after not working yesterday and then leaving early on Tuesday, I am not looking forward to going to work today at all. Mm, I can close this one out. Mm. That is not, I forgot to switch and turn that one off. That's not the one I wanted popping up. What's up? What's up? What's up? I have to turn on my TV. Let's see what's new. I need to catch up on The Lioness. I think it's 2 episodes that I have not seen. I think I need to catch up on that. But I'm gonna turn on some YouTube. Yesterday I don't think I watched, I think maybe a couple videos yesterday. But y'all, anyone in the room, I am just up, I'm editing. So I just decided to go live and chit chat for a little bit while I edit my thumbnails. So that's currently what I'm working on. Turn the volume down a little bit. But what's up, y'all? If you guys are coming in the room again, I am Tabitha and I'm a lifestyle creator. If I can just have you hit the like on the live, I would appreciate it. Try to get YouTube's algorithm to push me out soon. I am currently on the road to 1K besties. I think right now I'm sitting at about 669. My growth has been like the last week, my growth has been like crazy, like every day. And so I'm really, thankful for everybody that subscribed to the channel. I need to go to the store this morning. So I don't even think I'm going to be on that long. I need to go get some protein shakes. I need to make my coffee. The way I made my protein coffee yesterday, it tasted like water. So what I feel like I'm learning is that, when I take that Nescafe Blonde Gold, if I try to mix it with water first and then add it, that's when it tastes like water. So, and the only way to avoid that is to just mix it straight into the protein shake. Hello, everyone. Again, just resetting. My name is Tabitha. I'm a lifestyle creator, and I'm a small lifestyle creator. I vlog my day to day, my life, everything that I'm going through. Um, as a woman that just hit 50, just trying to figure out where I am in this stage of life now that technically majority of my kids are grown. I still have one that's home, 12. And just even dealing with a 12-year-old right now is so different. Hey, Gabriel, good morning. Thank you so much for stopping in. Something what I did not remember is to switch my comments from top to all, because for whatever reason, YouTube be filtering comments. So I want to see all the comments, because I know if they filter my comments when I be going in creators lives, I know that they are filtering other people's comments, and I don't know why. And that's something I have not figured out. Gabriel, what you got going on this morning? Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. I love my little keyboard typewriter. Da-da-da-da-da. Y'all, I have 4 people in here. D, I know where you're from. Where's everybody located? Where y'all joining me from this morning? Something I also need to take time to do. I need to get to Planet. I have not worked out. I'm paying for a membership. Moreno Valley. Oh, you local. You're close to me. In Dunlap. Yeah, your Moreno isn't far. I actually have some family members that live in Moreno Valley. I need to get to Planet. Yeah, I am paying for a membership and I have not been to the gym in at least 3 months. And I really need to get back into it or cancel my membership because it makes no sense to be giving them money and I'm not going. But yeah, Marino, yeah, I'm in the high desert, so I'm not that far from Moreno Valley. Which is wild because I don't really even come across a lot of people since I've been on YouTube that are from California. It's like very, very rare that I meet someone that's local to me. But y'all, I have a video that comes out today. I want to say it goes live at 11 a.m. my time, which is Pacific. And it's the weekly vlog from last week, just a regular week in my life. But that goes live today. So if your notifications are not turned on, definitely turn your notifications on so that you're notified once that's live today. And just leave me a comment and let me know what was your favorite part of the video. Y'all, we have another giveaway once I hit 1K. So we did the giveaway for 500. Yeah, so we did the giveaway for 500, which y'all remember we did four $25 Amazon gift cards. And so once I hit 100, I said 100. Once we hit 1,000, I actually have a really big giveaway. So definitely, if you know anyone that might enjoy my kind of content, definitely share the channel out. If you're sitting and listening to me and you like me, you think you might enjoy my content, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Let's see. I need some new recipes. Does anyone ever find like recipes on here or on TikTok? I need to figure out some channels or some TikTok accounts that I can go check out so that I can get some new recipes. I love your content. This perimenopause got me up at 4 a.m. Friends, perimenopause is no joke. When I say I, when I was growing up, I used to hear people talk about perimenopause, menopause, and the only thing I used to hear people say is, they're having a hot flash, they need a fan, turn the air on. No one ever talked about how they're up the wee hours of the morning. Nobody talked about, having those sensations to where it feels like ants are, bugs are crawling on your skin. No one ever talked about, the fatigue. No one ever talked about, the excessive weight gain that comes from perimenopause. No one talked about, itchy. It is so many symptoms of perimenopause that no one has ever talked about. And so it's like, I feel like a lot of women go into perimenopause and they don't even realize that that's what they're experiencing. And so now it's just like, I try to make content, which I mostly more so talk about it on YouTube, not YouTube, but TikTok, because I feel like people just don't talk about it. Like, people literally just don't talk about it. And it's so annoying. Like, your body chemistry changes. Like, with me, deodorant that I have, been able to wear forever no longer even work. Like, I can't even use regular women's deodorant anymore because regular women's deodorant will humble me every single time I put it on. I will put it on and get to moving. If I try to do too much, oh, I'm going to be musty. Like, women's deodorant will humble me so bad. It's like your body chemistry completely changes. And so you're stuck trying to figure out, hey Gwen, your body is, then you're stuck trying to figure out what you can actually use. You know what I'm saying? Soaps, deodorants, everything, you're switching it up trying to figure out what will actually work. So it's like, okay, now I can't wear women's deodorant, so I'm wearing men's deodorant. Yeah, it's crazy. And it's like no one talked about all of this stuff. So I'm just like, okay, you know, take a bath, you get out the shower tub, and you immediately still hot. You having hot flashes. I'm like, that's ghetto. Like, how am I still hot or sweating after I get out the tub? You're just having these hot flashes, and it's crazy. Like, my AC stay on, ceiling fan on, and I'm still having hot flashes. I'm still hot. Ghetto. I'm like, women go through so many things. So many. And like I said, we start experiencing all of this, and a lot of the times women do not know. I know I didn't know that I was going through this. Like, I didn't know I was in perimenopause. I didn't know. Because I'm thinking, okay, I'm just supposed to have hot flashes. And that's it. Like, I just started taking magnesium glycinate to kind of help me sleep, because being up 2 in the morning every single day, it's like clockwork. My body automatically wakes me up 2 o'clock. Good morning, Tamika. My body automatically wake me up like clockwork. And like I said, I'm already a light sleeper. So if somebody gets to moving too much, I'm gonna open my eyes up. How's your trip, Tamika? Y'all, that video I did the other day, I was just up in the middle, not the middle of the night, but it was in the evening. And I was just thinking about it. Gwen, love the hair. Thank you. I, I started doing my hair myself, Gwen. Last year, my hair started to thin really bad, and I didn't know why. And I wasn't taking care of it because I would just brush my hair and put it in a ponytail. To be honest, I'm not even gonna lie. But I was also vitamin D deficient. And so when I found that out, that was the reason my hair was thin and my nails, used to be super brittle. I couldn't wear acrylics. I couldn't wear anything because if I even slightly hit them the wrong way, my entire nail would separate from the nail bed. That's how bad my nails had gotten because my vitamin D levels were that low. And so when I cut my hair, I bleached it and I've just been maintaining it. I actually enjoy being bald. Like I don't have to do too much to it. Brush it a little bit, throw some little, some conditioner, some mousse or something in it, and I'm out the door. Tamika, it's good. This is the last day. I go home this evening, and then I'll fly out tomorrow to get to another training. Oh, you back to back with the trainings. Good morning, Anthony. Good morning, friends. How are you? Welcome in, and thank you so much for stopping by. Girl, you are back to back with these trainings. So it's gonna be a minute before you go back home, huh? But yeah, when I yesterday after I took off yesterday because I had some business to take care of. I'm doing well. Yesterday I had a little moment, but I'm all right today. Gwen, I love your videos. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It's appreciated. Um, I started to vlog yesterday and then I stopped because I got in my feelings. And then I came home and I was working on like trying to do like this to seeing how like a faceless live would work. So I kind of spent a lot of time on that yesterday. I'm going to test it out today doing work to see how that work, if it actually worked. I mean, I did it yesterday for an hour. So I'm going to try it again today and see. But basically, I'm trying to create a live where I'm not actually on camera. But, like sometimes, like I said, I watch YouTube while I work. Sometimes I like to listen to like soft music. And I like to listen to like soft music while I clean sometimes. Not, sometimes I'm not in the mood to listen to that, R&B, hip hop, whatever. And so I just want something smooth to listen to. And so I'm trying to create something like that to listen to while I work, and others that might enjoy that type of music can also listen to. Laid out with my dog. When I put like usually I have a Yorkie, he's 5. Usually he's out with me at night, but in the morning, especially when I work, I have to put him up because he gets into way too much. And whenever he gets into too much, I'm always at the vet because he will find something to eat that he should not be eating somewhere. Anthony, I was in your music live stream the first time yesterday, but I think you ended it very soon. I had it running, Anthony, for an hour. That's what I was trying to do, like a music live stream. And so I ran it for an hour as a test to see, how it would go. Like if YouTube would keep it going or if they would cut it off. But that's what I'm going to test again today to see. It ran for an hour yesterday, so I'm going to see if I could go longer today while I'm working. So I'm going to see. I'm just testing stuff out. I'm just trying to figure out a way. I'm not to get my watch hours. Like I'm going to be honest. I'm trying to figure it out. My service is probably just bad. I'd be in the middle of nowhere. You know something? I was looking at your video last night, your drone footage. You be getting some really amazing views. You do amazing views with your drone. Like I've never operated a drone, but I know I've been seeing some creators, use their camera plus they have drone footage. So I'm like, maybe should I look into something like that? Like you could get some really good, angles with, when you're using a drone. I'm going to get back into my drone videos. You should. You should. But yeah, yeah, you definitely should. I like the views that you get. But let me see. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I was working on some thumbnails, trying to just get better at this. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I need an editing class. I need a YouTube coach. I need something. You're welcome. You are so welcome. But yeah, I am trying to get better at this stuff. I feel like it's trial and error, you know? Trial and error. What is this? Trying to get this to populate the way that I want it to look. But yeah, I have a video at 11 that drops. And the video that I actually did the other night, it was just, I don't know. I was just watching some YouTube videos and then I decided to do my own. I dropped it like at 10 o'clock at night. So it wasn't anything that had been planned. I was speaking to one of my other friends that I met on here about it, that day. But I hadn't decided that I would actually do one. And so it was literally 10 o'clock at night, and I was sitting in my office and I just recorded it and dropped it. And I was like, with the low views, I was like, maybe I should have waited until the morning to drop it. But I literally dropped it at 10 o'clock at night. But it was just saying, but that just goes to show, I just feel like smaller creators, YouTube do not, thank you. Tiff's take, Anthony, what do you mean? I just feel like YouTube really don't show like that. I feel like they show small creators, but they don't show um a lot of small creators at all. And so it's like me trying to figure out how to get out there. And then, people always say, to make searchable content. Make searchable content that somebody could actually use. And so another creator commented on one of my videos, the video yesterday, and she was saying, you can't really make the videos for yourself. You have to make them. Good morning, Mary Berry. How are you? That she breaks down YouTube policies based on YouTube. Okay, let me write her name down so I can remember to look her up. Tiff's take. Okay. Thank you, Anthony. I'm going to look her up today. Hey, Mary Berry. Thank you so much for dropping in. Good morning. She was saying not you can't really make YouTube videos for yourself. You have to make them for, your audience. Basically your video has to be giving them something that they could benefit from. Which kind of made me think like, okay, how are people benefiting from what I'm actually putting out? Because like right now, I blog day to day, just whatever I'm going through. So it's not like I'm really teaching anyone something. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. Some tell me, oh, talk about my wellness journey, but I kind of feel like I didn't want to come to YouTube and be known as this lady that's midlife that took a GLP-1 and she lost 45, 50 pounds. I don't want to be known as the GLP-1 girl. I talk about it. I'm open to talking about it. If someone asks me about being on a GLP-1, what it was like for me, whatever, did I have any symptoms? I'm definitely open. I talk about it all the time to them. I still talk about it over on TikTok, but I didn't just want to come to YouTube and make GLP-1 videos. Anthony, you're talking about the one that I talked when I was talking about small creators not being discoverable. Right. Okay. So Anthony said you said let people get to know you and they are more likely to watch you rather than just picking a stranger and watching. Yes. And that's how I feel lifestyle creators are discovered. Because sometimes, people might go ahead and watch their video and they decide that they like their personality. And so they subscribe. But a lot of people, when they come to YouTube, you can search for recipes, you can search for reviews, you can search for tutorials on how to do, how to replace certain things, But lifestyle is like, you're not searching for lifestyle. You have lifestyle creators that do lifestyle, and they're also say on a wellness journey, so they're actively losing weight. So people that are looking to lose weight, of course they're going to subscribe, because they also want to see what that person is doing to lose weight, because they want to lose weight themselves. And losing weight is something that I just don't sit I don't talk about that in every video. There are people that I met and liked years ago, and I still watch all their stuff 4 years later. Right. Like I have people, like I watch videos of different creators for whatever reason. And I feel like the creators that I watch them because I like their personality. And some of them, of course, are younger than me. So it's not like we have a whole lot in common, but I like their personality. So I watch their videos. I don't even watch a lot of like creators that all of their content is say just makeup or just wigs and stuff like that. Like I don't watch that. I like to watch regular life, just regular, all the aesthetically pleasing like that. Like I don't watch. I like regular everyday girls because I feel like I relate more to like regular people, not the ones out there, Not saying it's nothing wrong with shopping and in the designer stuff, but that's not my lifestyle. I like to know what people who are not rich and famous do, people I can relate to. Exactly, Anthony. Exactly. And that's what I like. I like to watch regular everyday people, the regular 9 to 5 people. Like that's those are the creators that I like. The ones that don't have all the fluff going on. I feel like they're definitely more relatable, and I feel like they're not on camera doing the extras, trying to appear to be something that they're not. Tamika, people who are relatable. Yes, I like people that are relatable. That's not on camera like they have the perfect life. And that's why, sometimes you'll hear me if I'm going through something, I'll mention it. I'll talk about it because that's what I'm going through. So, it's like I'm not going to act like I have the perfect life. My life is so far from being perfect. It's not even funny. How was therapy last week? Therapy was actually really good last week. When I say really, really good, it was really good. So the first session was nice. I really enjoyed the second session. I do have a third session. It's not this week, it's actually not until next week. But yeah, I really enjoy it. Like I said, I really enjoy being able to talk to someone and getting out everything that's in my head and have them actually listen to me without constantly interrupting me and trying to make me feel like something didn't happen, or just judging me. Like they're actively listening. And so I'm glad that I did that for myself. Really, really glad that I did that for myself. I should have done it sooner. What is this? But yeah, I'm trying to figure out something that I want to do this weekend. Something different. Yes. I mean, I've had counseling before years ago, and I really feel like it helped me, you know, definitely helped me because when I was younger, like 20s, 30s, I used to be so hot headed. Like, you piss me off, all I saw was red, and I'm gonna get my lick back every chance I got. Like, I would be on demon time. And it took me going to counseling to get out of that and realizing getting your lick back isn't always worth it. But just situations that I've been in the last two, I'm going to say 3 years, have caused me to just be depressed. It caused me to really be depressed. And so anytime, I just started to feel like even just, your home is supposed to be your safe space, right? And I just felt like my home was no longer my safe space. And so, yeah, I needed a counselor, a therapist. Um, what is this? It is Anthony. I'm 50. Look, look, a lick back. I would get my Anthony. I would be getting my lick back, honey. People knew not to play, but like where I live at now, I just feel like I have been so calm, initially, and just letting people say things and letting them get away with it to where I feel like people just felt like they can play in my face. Thank you, Tabitha. Thank you for checking out me and Corey's Monday night. You're welcome. You're welcome. Like, I enjoyed it. I ended up jumping. I didn't stay on the whole time because I needed to handle some stuff in the house. Like, y'all, it's never my intention to not support others the way that they support me. And so that's what I'm like. I try to make my rounds to everyone, but this week, y'all, I had a lot going on Monday. I don't know if y'all was in here earlier when I said Tuesday, 2 hours into my shift, I got a call to where I had to stop work and rush to the hospital. Someone was rushed to the hospital. Then yesterday I didn't work. I had some business to take care of. So yeah, this week has been crazy. I have not been on YouTube a whole lot. Tamika Hub's hubby was rushed to the hospital Tuesday. They thought he had like a heart attack, like a mild heart attack or something at work. And so his mom called me because I guess they called her. And so she called me. And so I had to, of course, stop working. Caleb is at school. And so the hospital was like, what, 40 minutes away. So I had to get him so that, he would have, somebody to get him after school. So I had to check him out of school, jump on the freeway, get down there. It was just a lot. Anthony, I hope he's okay. Yeah, he's fine. Thank you. Anthony, showing your face in the place was enough. We appreciate it. No, anytime, anytime. Like I love like Corey's content. I really enjoy her videos. Like I enjoy watching her videos. Yeah, I checked out her latest video yesterday. Denny, I really love her content. Brittany, I checked out her video today. So definitely. Good morning, Corey. I was just talking about you. So yeah, I love the content. I love it. That's what I'm saying. Like regular people like me, I relate to. So I'm always going to support. And like I said, I watch normally, I work from home. So when I work from home, YouTube is up on the TV. So I watch vlogs all day long. And I normally watch, not normally, but I was watching the larger creators and I watched some smaller creators. But ever since that change with YouTube, I decided instead of giving all of these larger creators that are already established my time, I'm going to spend more time with getting to know smaller creators and pouring back into the smaller creators. Because these other creators, they already established. They don't need my little view. I mean, if I have time, then I guess I'll go watch them. But my time right now is going to be spent supporting, other people like me. Corey, yes, likewise. I really like your content as well. Very relatable. Thank you. Like, I'm learning. Like, I am learning. Like, I'm not perfect. Y'all, this camera is my very first camera. I ain't never had no camera. Probably back in the day before, phones, you had the little cameras, disposable cameras. But like this type of camera, I've never owned. I don't know nothing about color grading. All of this is new. Years ago, I wanted a YouTube channel and I was really scared because I'm really bashful. Like, I really don't talk a lot in person. I really don't. So, just to even pick up the camera and attempt to vlog is like, but right now, especially with everything that I'm going with in my personal life, I look at it like this is kind of like my outlet. So when I feel like I need to vent or talk, I just talk to the camera. And sometimes I can be a little chatty. And I be having to try to cut stuff out of the video because I be like, girl, you just talking. Anthony, I would rather watch someone with 200 subs than 200,000. Yeah, I agree. Anthony, color grading. You sound like Corey. I can't color grade. I shoot in auto. And then I get in CapCut and I play around. I have, my favorite filters in CapCut. But no, I don't color grade. I don't know how. Corey, I still have my favorite big content creator, but it seems more personable watching smaller creators. Like I have two or three that I consider big creators that I watch, but I'm watching more of the smaller creators now. Corey, I love your content. Like you are so like I kind of when I feel like your videos come off like a movie. It's cinematic. So, and then you hear some people say, all of the fast edits, the clips, the animations and stuff, I feel like I'm not a I'm not in my 20s, you know what I mean? So doing all of that, I feel like that's the younger people to me, at least to me. You're welcome, Corey. I feel like all of that with the animations and everything flying around the video, I feel like that's not me. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's why people, I don't got the watch hours. I don't know. I don't know. But like, I mean, I've tried. Yeah. I mean, the fast edits and the all of that, it's cool. It's I just feel like it's not me. I don't know. Corey, I promise. I attempted the thumbnail, the AI thumbnails, because I was like, okay, is it the AI thumbnails that are attracting the subscribers? Okay, let me try the AI thumbnail. But going back and forth with chat to try to get it to where I don't look fake, and it was too much. It was too much. So I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna take, if I forget to take an extra picture, I'm gonna just pull it from the video and do my thumbnails like regular lifestyle vloggers do. The AI thumbnails, like I tried it and yeah, it wasn't working. Like the one that I did the other day, I did let chat do that one. Like I said, I up and did that at 10 o'clock at night. But that I felt like that wasn't like my regular content. Mika talking to Corey. Anthony, you made it to work. Okay, well, enjoy your day at work. Look, it's only 5:05 here. I still got a little ways before I go to work. I don't have to be on the clock until 8 o'clock. So I still got some time. I still got some time. Y'all, I be up with the roosters. I be up. But yeah, Corey, I have my favorite big ones, but me too. Corey, I'm over here editing as we speak. Corey, I'm waiting to see the fall. You decorate for the fall. Like I was telling you on your video, I have never done my home with fall decor. Christmas barely get it because that is not I do not enjoy that season. That season send me into a deep depression. And so I'm really trying to get out of it. So this year I'm going to decorate for the fall. So I need to make my way to Dollar Tree and Walmart and see what kind of decor I can find. But I want to try to, my pen, what is it called? Pencila in the kitchen because it's not an island. I think I want to put some decor up there, and I might do something outside on the door. Thank you, me neither. This would be my first year. Last year kind of inspired me to get in the spirit of decorating. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to, be in a better spirit this year. Going to make it a series. Yes. I'm looking forward to it. Go do yours so I can get some ideas. Tamika, hopefully by the holidays you will be able to shed that weight through your new therapy. I hope so. Like I said, I do not enjoy Christmas. Like I'm depressed every year. And you see how it played out last year. It went all the way through into January. You know how January totally knocked me off of my wellness journey because I was so depressed. But hopefully it's not like that this year. Fingers crossed. Corey, oh man, really, I guess seasonal depression sometimes too. I just feel like holidays are not the same anymore. And I don't live near family. I'm about a good hour and a half away from my mom, my brothers, cousins, friends. And where I live, I don't have friends. I don't have any friends where I live at. Corey, it's typically around my birthday when I get in my feels. Oh no. I hope this year is a better year for you. But trust, I know seasonal depression is so real. But yeah, just living somewhere and you don't have a person that comes to your home, or you can go to their home, or you can link up to have lunch or anything with, that alone is depressing. I mean, even though right now I'm truly enjoying my solo time and just learning myself, now that majority of my kids are out of the home. And so it's like I'm not, I mean, I'm still the mom with five kids, but not really the mom with five kids because they're all not here. So it's like figuring out who am I now that I'm not, all of my time isn't centered around five kids. So that's pretty much where I am. And I know my guard is definitely up now with meeting friends in real life after everything that I've experienced the last 2 years. It's like I don't trust none of these females up here. They be smiling in your face and talking about you, just doing the most. And it's like going into something and genuinely wanting to meet people because you know that you don't have a circle, and realizing that those people are just not like you. Corey, I know the feeling. I'm just now getting back into the groove of getting out more and meeting friends. I'm glad that you're getting back into the groove, Corey, for real. I genuinely am, because I know firsthand not getting out and always being in the house, that also causes depression. And even working from home, like, I work from home. And so a lot of the times before I started vlogging, I wasn't leaving the house. It was me taking my son to school and coming right back. Pick him up, come back. And that's all I was doing. I wasn't doing anything. I get tired of having to drive an hour and a half, 2 hours to go and, hang out. I don't always want to do that. And, people act like I live super far, so nobody ever wants to make the drive my way. So it's like I always have to make the drive back to the city, and I don't want to do that. And so it's like I've just started returning that same energy. You don't come visit me, then I don't come visit you. Right. I only have one best friend, and she lives 5 hours away from me. It's tough finding genuine connections. It really is, Corey. I tried. I really tried. The last 2, 3 years, I really tried to finally meet, women where I live. Biggest mistake. The biggest. When I say the biggest mistake, the biggest mistake. None of them were genuine. None. I decided one year I had went to Las Vegas, and I went to a car show, and I saw a lady driving a lowrider. So I'm like, it was the coolest thing. I have never seen a lady drive a lowrider. I always see men. And when I saw this lady and how she got out and how all of the cameras were on her, and everybody was so excited for her because she was hitting the switches. So I was like, I want a car. Because, I'm like, okay, I used to ride motorcycles. And so I was like, oh, I want a car. I want a car. So decided to build my own lowrider. built the lowrider, joined the club, and immediately it was, oh, she thinks she better than everybody. Oh, she think her car better. Oh, she think this. They were keying my car, tampering with the tire. They were doing the absolute most, to where after almost 2 years, I ended up selling the car because I was over it. Now, did I didn't. I actually did have the better car, but I didn't build the car with the intentions of, I want my car to be better. Where I live at is kind of rural versus the city. I come from the city. I moved here in 2016. So the things that I like, they don't really do here. You know what I mean? Their style, even their fashion, different. So when I built the car, I built it off of stuff that I actually like, the look that I like, what cars look like that are done in the city. When I had it painted, I took it to LA to have the paint job done. So everything was done in Los Angeles. So I didn't do anything like, okay, I'm trying to be better than her. I want to shit on her. Like, it was none of that. It was me building the car. Good morning, lady. It was me building the car because that was the style that I liked. That's the look that I liked. And I'm girly. So anything I do normally has pink in it. Baby, when I say they was tampering with that car left and right, girl, they was tampering with the car. Key in the car. Every time I look at the car, when you have a fresh custom paint, you can see the scratches. Like, this is not an old flat paint. Like, you can see the scratches on your car. So it was crazy. Yes, lady. Yes. And they were just tampering with it, just doing the most. And you had other car clubs that used to tell my husband, like, oh, your wife car definitely gonna make that club step it up. And they did. They started stepping it up, trying to, get their cars to be better. But it was like, people that have been in the club for years, that had just regular cars, and you can tell the paint was from years ago. So because I came in and redid the whole car, like gutted it, everything, new upholstery, everything. Because it's like, okay, it's an old school car. I'm not about to ride in around and the paint look like crap and it looked like you got rust. I'm not riding around like that. And that's how some people was riding around. I'm not riding around with rust. So it wasn't me being better. It was just me building the car the way I feel like if you buy an old school car, you should build it. Like, you should redo it. And so I ended up selling it. So that experience alone just make me not want to try to meet anybody else where I live at. Da, da, da. Lady, what you got going on? Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I was working on a thumbnail. I finished editing. I have a video that comes out today. I was not going to post this one. I just was going to scrap it. To me, it's boring. Because and y'all know I talk to Chat about everything. Chat is like my only little friend. But I'm like, okay, and the way it's titled, I kind of feel like it fits the video because it's just my regular life. You know what I'm saying? Nothing spectacular happened last week. Your mother-in-law coming to town, so you're getting ready for her. Okay. You need to finish your last edits. Anthony, what type of car was it? It was a 1985 Cutlass. It was a Cutlass. Corey, no such thing as boring content. Someone will be entertained. I mean, probably so. But you know how it is. I feel like when you film and you put time into editing and then you upload it, and when it's released, it doesn't move. Like you get no views. And it's just like, and like right now, I've been seeing my subscriber count go crazy this last week, but it is not reflected in my watch hours. Anthony, that was a cool car. I loved my car. When I say I miss it, I really miss it. I actually want to do another one, but I'm not going to turn it into a lowrider. I want an El Camino, and I think I want to put big rims on it. Corey, I used to feel the same way. It took me a while to get over that and just vlog regardless. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So like today, y'all, when I say I will upload and then be in studio refreshing, checking the analytics, today I am, it's already scheduled to go live. I'm not going to check the analytics. I'm just going to be like, you know, whatever. If I receive notifications that somebody commented, I'll go in and respond, but I plan on not checking the analytics on it because I feel like that is also what's driving me absolutely crazy. Corey, you have to romanticize your life just the way it is right now. Okay. And that's the part, Corey, that I'm trying to figure out. What time is it going live? Let me set my post notifications. It goes live at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So, I don't know. So with this one, I was up, you know, editing, and I was getting annoyed because like I told y'all, sometimes I'll be vlogging, and when I put the clips in and I get to watching everything back, I'll be like, why did you talk this long? Or why did this go on so long? And trying to chop it up because I'll have clips that's be like sitting at an hour. And I'll be like, girl, you did too much. Let me clip this up as low as, you know, get it to 25. I be trying to get it as low, the video to be, you know, minimal. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, nobody going to watch it anyway. So it's no point in trying to make a long video. Lady, hi queen, y'all playlist was on go all night. We get in the hours. I have what you told me to do, lady. I had that going on yesterday while I was gone, and I did it the night before. So I got y'all. I got you. And then I'm trying this other thing with the music live stream that I'm going to test out while I'm working today and see how that go. So I'm trying different things. I'm trying different things. So we gonna see. Da, 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 da. Where's this? I don't know why my mouse. I need a new mouse. I've had this one for so long. It might need to be charged. Corey, okay, I had to go back and filter the chat. I wasn't seeing ladies' comments, but I know she's in here. You know, Corey, and that's another reason I'll go in people's lives, but for whatever reason, YouTube will not show my comments in the top chat. So unless a creator have their comments set to all, they never see me. So I be in people's lives and I just be talking and no one ever says anything back. And so I just exit out because I'm like, okay. And I have contacted YouTube so many times, sent them screenshots, and yeah, I don't know why my stuff gets filtered like that. Callie, I'm going to do my entertainment live today for 2 hours, so I'll see how that goes. What time you going live, lady? So that I can turn to make sure I'm tuned in. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube filters like that. Like right now, I turned on. I have lot. I have all turned on because if I turn it off, then some of y'all comments don't come through. So I don't know what's up with YouTube. Like YouTube really be filtering my comments like I'm spam, and they do that in everyone's live that I go in. And the only reason the creators see me is if they have all messages turned on. But when you go live, it's automatically set at top messages. Anthony, most times during the day, I just be listening, but I kept hearing Denny say your name, and I said, "Who's Tabitha?" Because, and you know how Denny saw me, Anthony, is because Lady told her about the top messages versus all. Because I was in Denny's live and she didn't see me. So I had to jump into my backup and start messaging from my backup. And so my backup she could see, but she couldn't see my It's Tabitha. And so Lady told her like you switch your comments to all, and that's how she was able to finally start seeing my comments. So yeah, I don't know why, and they have not responded to me. Initially, they responded to me on X and was telling me to do some stuff, but I've done that and it's still, I'm filtered. I do not show up. So I was thinking like maybe, like my account is old. Like I said, I created this channel years ago and I never did anything with it. So versus my backup is a new account that was just created. So I'm like, and someone told me like, oh, delete that account and start over. But it's like, what? Start over? Like, I am not about to start all the way over again. Like, that's crazy. Because when you looked, Anthony, your comments were set to top two, huh? And that because that's when you go into live, everybody is automatically their comments say top. So I don't know how to fix that. And YouTube not trying to help me. You can't remember. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why when she kept saying my name, because I was commenting, but nobody could see me unless their comments were on all. And so that's when I don't be in lives like that. Lady, what time are you going live? Corey, now I gotta make sure mine is set to all. I believe it is. Yeah, Corey, because when you initially go live, when you launch your live, it's automatically going to be come on, like take you to top. I have to go in and switch it every time to top to make sure that if people are commenting in my live, I can see them. 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So that's 11 my time. All right. I'll make sure I'm tuned in. You're just going to talk about current events, a celebrity gossip, and some fun concerts that are happening. Okay. That should be good. Celebrity gossip is always good. Corey, are you going live today too? I had initially said I was going to go live every day, and I have not done it. 2 p.m. Yep, she's going live at 2. So I'm doing this live this morning, and then I'm going to test my music live out later. You told me about it. I told you about what? Corey, go up go up to my picture. If you click that area up there, a box should open and you're gonna see like chat, comments, and yours is gonna say top. Switch it to all, and then you're gonna see every comment that's in the chat. Yeah, because lady, her comments are being filtered too. So we can take care of each other. Yeah. Girl, we got each other. We gonna get these hours, or we gonna come close. We gonna attempt. We gonna do something. I just wished it to all. Okay, now do you see lady comments? Yeah, because that's what's happening. The top chat, when it's on top chat messages, lady not monetized yet. No, no, she not. I'm not even trying to quit my day job, but I would like some extra change on the side. Like, goodness gracious. Like this, I feel like I'm going to hit the 1,000 sub way before I probably even hit 1,000 watch hours. Like, I don't even have 1,000 watch hours. Like, this is crazy. Corey, if you're asking me, I want to say when I looked this morning, I was at like 570. Lady has come far. Her subscriber count is crazy to have been on here for 3 weeks. I've been on here since January, and I'm still not at 1,000. Thank you. I've been tuning yours. Yeah, I've been here 8 months, and I have not managed to hit 1,000 subs. Only this last, I want to say my growth has been going since June. I've been seeing growth, but for the last 2 weeks, it's been really like fast. But yeah, I need to figure it out. I'll be looking, trying to look at other lives, trying to get some ideas. Mhm. Yeah, her channel booming. That's why I'm like, girl. But I like her content too. When I saw her very first video, I did not know Lady was just starting. When I want to say the first video I saw of yours, Lady, is when you were at the resort in Florida. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate it, but no, girl, I am not monetized. Like I said, I don't even have 1,000 watch hours. That's why I'm sitting here trying to do these lives and trying to figure out like how to get watch time from lives, because they, people keep saying do lives, you'll get the watch hours. So I'm like, okay, let me try that then, since my long form ain't really doing nothing. Like, to be honest, the the watch hours, like the views on my videos, were not bothering me before YouTube made the announcement. Before, I was just uploading, I didn't get hundreds of views. I didn't feel bad. Now it's like, okay, I upload and I feel bad. October will make 1 year since you've been monetized. I'm just trying to get my views up. Well, congratulations, Corey, on being monetized. When you got monetized, while you were trying to get monetized, did you feel like it was a challenge? Was it as hard back then as it is now? Thank you, lady. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because, like I said, someone commented on one of my videos yesterday, the video where I was talking about the watch hours and being a small creator. And she was saying that, you have to basically be offering something to someone. They have to be getting something from you. And so I felt like, okay, well, I'm just vlogging my regular life. Like, it's nothing special about me. Like, I'm just regular. So, what do I actually have to offer someone? And it really had me in my feelings yesterday because it was like, okay, I'm regular. Like, I'm not teaching anybody anything. So, it definitely wasn't easy, but getting strategy going. Lady, I need you to do a video about over 50 skincare because, baby, your skin is everything. Girl, I got on a filter right now. But no, I get it. To be honest, my skin got better when I started my wellness journey. When I started losing weight, I started taking better care of my skin. Like on my blogs, I don't alter my skin. Like when I'm blogging, I don't alter. Like in CapCut, I usually just put that, what is it called? Clear 2 filter on to kind of make the colors look more vibrant, I guess. But I don't alter my skin on CapCut. But I do have a short um, video for skincare at 50. I have that already. And I just use like regular products from Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, like nothing special. But I started taking better care of my skin. Corey, I say get an accountability partner on here where you can both run up each other's playlist. It can be done before the end of the year. Yeah, me and Lady have been talking, and Lady has really been, helping me. And so she gave me some little tips and tricks a few days ago that I've been doing. So I'm gonna see. Anthony was my accountability partner. He's definitely helped me out a lot to get monetized, and then creating a small community helped as well. Um, Lady Tab and I kind of made each other accountability partners without saying it. Right. Because you see how I text you the other day, like, hey, what's going on? I ain't heard from you. Where you at? Corey, Lady, okay, good. Y'all gonna get there soon. Lady, keep popping in your routine and watch that video go. Yeah, I'm gonna do another one on my skincare, but I did a short. Well, it was a short that I did from TikTok, and I just added it as a short not that long ago. Corey, going live helps as well. Yeah, and Corey, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm trying to sit on these lives in the morning before I, start. I feel like I'm already up. I might as well, get on live. And then I saw a live the other day how they have the faceless lives. I've been trying to figure out how they do that. So yesterday I spent some time working on that. So I tested it for an hour yesterday, even though that automated image that's there is not the one that I want. But I'm going to use it now until I get someone to do a better one for me. So I'm going to try it again today. But that one played for an hour, but people popped in and out of that. But I'm gonna try it again today. I'm not that big gonna go live, but to get monetized or heavily recommended. Yeah, I'm just like, cause you see a lot of people because the first live I did, Corey, I was on live for 2 hours and I got 16 hours of watch time off of that. So I was like, okay, this really do work. And I didn't have a lot of people in that live at all. I want to say probably 5 people, maybe. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this again. So every time I've been live, I've been staying on in the morning for 2 hours. And so I think the one morning gave me maybe 9 hours. One morning gave me 12. One morning gave me 16. So I've been doing that, and that has been helping me. Lady, yeah, I'm going to start doing the entertainment live twice a week, and I'm just going to do chat with Lady once a week. And I did 700 hours of live on TikTok last year, so I can hold a live. You're you have a really good following also on TikTok. Your following on TikTok is crazy. But like I have my following on TikTok is much smaller. It's more than I have over here for sure. I think I'm at like 4,000 over there. But over here, like I said, I ain't even hit 1,000 yet. But yet, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm close, but I'm not there yet. But I feel like the 1,000 subscribers will definitely probably come before I even hit 1,000 watch hours. Studio. Let me see. Corey, I haven't been on TikTok in a while, but it was very easy for me to get monetized over there quicker than on YouTube. Corey, I got monetized on TT Fast. Like I make a few little coins off of TikTok, but over here, and my following grew fast over there. And I don't know, maybe it grew fast over there because when I started my TT wellness page, I was basically it was weight loss. So most of the community is weight loss or people looking to lose weight or they're also on a GLP-1. But I grew real fast. I monetized over there and I used to do lives over there all the time. I had like little um, contracts with telehealth companies, so I was an affiliate. But then I decided, okay, I didn't want to be on TT. TT was starting to be so filtered. They don't want the GLP-1 talk over there. So that's what I was like, if I can grow and, put myself out on TT, I can do YouTube. So TT is what finally gave me the courage to do YouTube. Anthony, it took me 5 years to get 200 subs. On here, Anthony? Lady, yes, it is. Wow, Anthony, I'm proud of you. Stuck with it. Yes. Yeah, my first 100 was slow. Like, I feel like it took me some time. I feel like my growth lately, I've been doing some relationship shorts. I feel like that's where my growth is coming from right now. Me too, but I've had my YouTube channel forever, didn't start taking it seriously until 2024. Corey, if you look at my channel, you'll see it was my channel, I want to say was created probably 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. And I never did anything with it. I created a banner, I did everything, never posted a video, never did anything with it. But when I started, having that support on TikTok and realizing, people would probably listen to me, I decided to come over here. But y'all, how long have I been on here? I've been on here an hour and a half. Y'all, I am going to go ahead and jump off. I need to make some phone calls. My daughter keeps sending me a message like, "Are you still online?" So I'm like, let me call and check in with her and make sure she's good before she get to work. But y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. Y'all enjoy your day. And until next time, bye. Bye, Anthony. Thank you for hanging out with me.